Say you've never changed your tires out before and they're really worn out, well, this video is for you. Let's get down to the tools that you need. You really only need one tool, and that tool is what you use to get your wheels off with. Just a wrench. That's it. The first step is to de-air your tires. If you have brakes, it's best off to do this while the wheels are still on. Once you've gotten all the air out of your tires, you now have to remove the wheels. This is as simple as loosening the nuts on both sides of the axles. Now it's time to change the tires out themselves, but I have to do this on maybe a little bit of a cleaner countertop.
Once your tube is deflated, you should be able to get the tire off just using the wrench. This is something that I've had to do many times. Now, what I was saying though is that you want to be careful that you don't puncture the tube, because if you're going to be reusing it like I am, that can be an issue. That's also in part why I'm using the box end of the wrench, because it's rounded and it's not going to snag the tube. So you can kind of see it from the inside there what it looks like. But that bolt's getting in the way. There you go. Now you got an idea. But it slides off pretty easy once you get it. You're probably going to have a hard time around the stem. There we go. So that's that. Now that you get one side off, it's just a matter of using your brute strength to get it off. Which really all you got to do is just pull the tire. You want to start away from the stem there, where you're not having that much of an issue. So that's out. So that's our tube and tire, and this thing is still pretty solid. Now we're going to go to this menacing, I don't want to deflate tire, which is just fine. So if you buy slime tubes, they give you a little cap with a remover. These things suck because the plastic isn't thick enough on them, and they usually strip trying to take the valve out. But if we have any luck here, perhaps this will twist off without an issue. And from the looks of it, I don't think we're going to have that luxury. Yep. So instead it just stripped. So after the proper use of tire irons, which is really what you should be using for this, I managed to get the tire off of the wheel. So now all you're going to need are just your replacement tires here. It's pretty crazy that I'm putting these on now my third bike when I had these on my first. I bought these probably about 4 years ago, and they're still holding together, although the rubber's starting to get a little bit stiff, but it'll be a good replacement in the meantime of what I have. Alright, so the next step with your replacement tire is pretty much to do all the steps you just did, but in reverse. So here we're going to be putting the tubes into these tires here. My tip for these is when you're putting the tubes in, use just a little bit of air in the tubes, just about this much, so it's really not much. And the point of that is so it has, I don't really know how to explain this the greatest way, but when you're putting it on, it's easier. The tire fits to it better, fits the rim better anyhow. Okay, so now that you got your tube inside of your tire, all you got to do is just put it back onto your rim.
It's all about that brute strength.
There we go. One tire done.
And that's all there is to it. So now that you have your tires changed, just go out and ride. So this is the part of the video anyhow where I like to thank you as the viewer for watching this. If you really did like this video, give the video a like. If you'd like to see more of this content, subscribe to the channel, because there's plenty more to come.